Well,
Cool.
it's time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we start with this. Lizzy Hale of Hailstorm is putting pen to paper during an appearance on the Make It Perfect podcast. She said, I've been writing my biography, but it's also fantasy novel because all the names have been changed, but the stories are true. This is how I feel comfortable doing my biography. And when pressed about that, she said, you know, the thing that makes me sad about reading other people's biographies, especially in the music business, is that when you know their secrets, you know they've been assaulted or you know their parents don't like them, and it kind of ruins the magic. She says, no word on when this book will be published, but she's 41 years old. She's already been writing for a while. And I look forward to reading it. It sounds cool. I mean, I love that she's changing the name so we won't know exactly who things are about, but we'll still get the story.
What?
You don't like that?
No. When I put out my book, Noted,
Yeah.
coming to Barnes & Noble soon.
Coming to Borders.
Coming to Borders.
Yeah, but
I'm naming names.
are you? I mean, how can you do that without getting lawsuits against
Well,
you,
if
though?
it's true.
If it's true.
If things are true.
But if it's from your perspective, I mean, what's true to you and somebody else in a situation?
I don't know.
There's
Facts
two
are facts.
sides to every story.
History's history.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to that. I look
Yeah.
forward to your memoir as well as Lizzy
You're going to
Hale.
be in it. By the way, so here's this Roku story.
Okay.
Anybody use Roku?
No.
Yeah, my kids.
Still have like a Roku TV.
Yeah, the kids at the TVs that the kids have are like they were like on sale, and it was like a Roku TV. You know what I mean? It was like
Right.
it was like a partner.
Well, Roku's testing new autoplay ads that run before you can access the home screen. So you can't browse content until they're done, and you can't skip them.
Yeah, because when you turn it on, it's like this purple screen with like the apps on the left, and then whatever the Roku channel movie is that they're trying to sell you on the right. But it's a menu screen that comes up first.
Well, now they're playing an ad before you can even get to the home screen.
Oh, how long's the ad? 30 seconds? 90 seconds?
I don't know. It doesn't say. Well, it sounds like they've only been testing the idea with a handful of users on certain devices. One ad people saw involved Moana 2, which is streaming on Disney+. It's also available to rent on other platforms. So
I like the countdown of the ad timer that happens on Netflix and all these different streaming apps. And now I've noticed that cable channels are doing it, and I appreciate that. Like I was
Cable
watching,
channels are
yeah,
doing that?
cable news channel I was
Whoa.
watching had a countdown, said like 30 seconds to go, and I love that because if we're going to have to endure ads, which we do to have free content or to have these programs make money, I want to know how much time I have.
Amazon Prime does that. I do appreciate the countdown, but yeah, people are all up in arms like about Roku now showing ads.
Damn. Neil Young is no longer offering platinum tickets to his shows, taking a cue from
Damn it.
Robert Smith of The Cure. He says Ticketmaster's high-priced platinum tickets were introduced to areas where scalpers were buying the most tickets for resale. The money went to me. That didn't feel right. I have decided to let people work this out, buy aggressively when the tickets come out, or tickets will cost a lot more in the secondary market. But just like The Cure, Neil Young is getting rid of platinum tickets so scalpers can't buy those up real fast. And I guess he's just hoping
So
people
what are
can...
platinum tickets? So high end, like you're up close.
You're up close.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
think-
best of the best.
I think it was more like dynamic pricing stuff. Didn't they try to, weren't they against dynamic pricing
Yes.
in general?
The Cure was, for sure. So Neil Young starts his tour with the Chrome Hearts in June. Elton John's eyesight has deteriorated to the point that he has issues signing autographs. So now he is just writing a simple E whenever he sees you.
It's a good excuse.
He has been blinded in one eye and left with a partial vision in the other due to an infection. He was on Good Morning America, and he says, I can't see anything. I can't read anything. I can't watch anything. Sucks.
Oh,
Who's this?
Elton John.
Oh, man, what a bummer.
The world is watching Justin Bieber to see what's up with his mental health, and he posted on Instagram stories, quote, I was told when I was a kid not to hate, but it had made me feel like I wasn't allowed to have it, and so I didn't tell anybody that I had it, which made me feel like I'd been drowning, feeling unsafe to acknowledge it. I think we can only let hate go by first acknowledging it's there. How couldn't we feel hate from all of the hurt we've experienced?
What didn't he have?
He wasn't allowed to hate anything. Like his parents were like, don't say you hate anything, don't hate anything.
This may
so
be,
he never acknowledged it.
I hope not, but this may be like a first step in him coming out and saying something that may have happened to him in the early business, if you know what I'm saying. A lot of people are suspecting that he was...
Diddy kid.
Right, yeah, or something like that. So this may just be him getting into a first step of being okay talking about something like that. I'm not saying that that happened,
Right.
or whatever, but do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like a precursor to some trauma that might be coming out. In some way, it might not be anything we know about. Like, it might not be Diddy.
Yeah,
it might just be something that happened to him as a kid.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I hope he's doing all right. Drake is suing his label Universal Music Group because Kendrick Lamar is also on the label. We knew that. And Drake is blaming Universal for promoting Kendrick's Not Like Us, which calls Drake a pedophile in the song. Universal is seeking to have that lawsuit dismissed, and in their court filing saying he's only suing them because, quote, lost a rap battle that he provoked and sued his own record label in a misguided attempt to salvage his own wounds.
So his record company's saying he lost.
Yeah.
Dude,
He clearly lost.
but that's such an interesting thing. Like, interesting move on his part to put this out there because it keeps this whole thing under the microscope when you thought, like, just let it die. But then the label to be so cutting to one of their artists that they're still trying to sell.
A big artist, probably one of the biggest, if not Drake.
He's suing them, though.
Yeah, they're both on the same.
I understand that.
They're
but-
both on Universal.
But they're supposed to be just like, it's just business. It's just business.
Right. Yeah.
And to be that cutting, it seems like they're costing themselves, or they're potentially costing themselves in the long run. It's a really
And
interesting
Drake
move.
has way outsold Kendrick Lamar. If I were to guess who sold more records,
Oh, really?
I would say Drake by a long shot.
Do we know that for sure?
I'm just throwing it out there.
Drake has significantly sold more records than Kendrick Lamar. This is an AI answer. Drake has sold over 170 million records worldwide, being one of the highest selling rap artists in history. Kendrick has sold over 7.5 million.
So it's way
50
big
million
difference.
equivalent worldwide.
Okay, so a way big difference.
So 170 million for Drake, 50 million for Kendrick Lamar worldwide.
Which, listen, 50 million is nothing to shake us.
It just seems like it's a weird move on Universal's part to further damage his brand.
Yeah, and one of their biggest cash cows too.
But Drake also had started before Kendrick Lamar, or at least got fame before. So, I mean, let's talk about this in 10 years, or whatever the time span needs to be to even it out. Like, when did Drake... I went to a Drake concert 15 years ago.
Yeah,
Going to my first Kendrick concert this year.
fine. But still, though, Drake is one of their biggest selling artists. Makes a lot of money for that record company.
Right. But I think they're trying to set a precedent at Universal to be like, we don't want no part of this beef. We didn't realize that when we signed Kendrick Lamar and had Drake that drama was going to happen. You know, you want the music group to impede on the art process of whatever Kendrick Lamar is going on to do and trying to say, hey, you can't talk about another artist that way. Or does it make more sense for Drake to sue Universal because another artist is talking about him on a record? Like, I think they're trying to just stay out of it.
See, I think they're trying to stay in it, and that's why they use those words. It's almost like maybe they've calculated that the more beef that continues, the more records they could sell on both ends.
And that's a good point, too.
There's got to be some sort of calculation there.
Zakk Wylde revealed an interesting detail about Ozzy Osbourne's final concert coming up on July 5th in Birmingham, England. All the other bands on the bill will be playing Black Sabbath songs. So those bands, Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Guns N' Roses, Tool, Gojira, Hailstorm, a million other bands, all going to be playing Black Sabbath songs, so that'll be interesting. Ozzy is reuniting with the original members of Sabbath during the show, but they're not doing a full set. And Ozzy previously said that he'll do little bits and pieces with them. Zakk is actually hoping that the July 5th show will inspire Ozzy to fire up the machine again, do another tour. I just don't see that happening.
So I bet he'll do like 2 songs.
Yeah. I hope we get to see it. Nobody has said that it's streaming anywhere yet.
Oh, I thought you said it was going to be streaming.
No, it's going to be... There's a documentary crew that's following Ozzy around right now, and they're going to be, filming that as well.
I'll bet you'll do 2. I bet she's not in great shape.
He's not in great shape. He's going to be seated,
We haven't seen him in a while.
Right.
Eek.
Chino Marino of the Deftones says that he is fed up with autograph hounds. If you see him whenever they're here on September 13th and you're an autograph hound, please do not hound him. He does not want to have anything to do with you. He was bombarded in a street in Dallas. Number of autograph hounds having multiple vinyl albums for him to sign. After politely signing most of them, he got fed up, telling them that he's done signing-ish.
Okay.
All right. Rest in peace. Couple of RIPs today. The late Neil Peart's younger brother, Danny, passed away last Thursday. Same brain cancer that Neil had, which was a glioblastoma. He was 71.
Oh,
and
that's sad.
Rest in peace to Jesse Cullen Young, the singer, songwriter, and founding member of the Youngbloods, classic 1960s group best known for their top 10 hit Get Together.
Oh, everybody knows this song.
He was 83, died Sunday afternoon at his home in South Carolina. The cause of death is unclear. His PR team says it's with deep sadness that we announce that music legend Jesse Cullen Young, who left a unique mark on an intersecting worlds of folk, blues, jazz, country, and rock and roll, has died at his home yesterday afternoon.
I don't know that you put another song in here, Sunlight.
Yes.
Do I know this song?
She will bend to take you in. Makes no difference where you've been.
I don't know this one.
That's the
You know this
way
one?
she feels
No.
about you.
This is one of his
now I do.
solo songs.
I don't know that one.
Casey classic artist. Tracy Morgan. Did you guys see the still image of Tracy Morgan
I don't know how many
vomiting?
people have sent it to us already.
It's pretty bad. So Tracy suffered a medical emergency during a Knicks Heat game at Madison Square Garden on Monday, causing a delay in the game. So he was seated courtside right there in the front, suddenly started vomiting. Witnesses reported that he was bleeding from his nose. He could barely stand up. And then he was escorted off the court in a wheelchair, holding a towel to his face. I don't know what's up
How
with him.
embarrassing.
That was awful.
So he's sitting front row at the Knicks game, starts throwing up on the court.
Yes, they had to pause the game.
They had to get the sawdust out.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's like a gym
kitty
teacher
litter?
situation.
The
Do they use
elemen-
sawdust anymore?
Elementary school. It's like a kitty litter thing.
Do they use sawdust though? Is that?
I don't know.
Oh, that smell is just the worst. Madison Square Garden officials expressed their well wishes to Tracy Morgan, saying, "We hope he feels better soon, and we look forward to seeing him again back courtside."
Not in the front row though.
Not in the front row.
Now he's been relegated to the fifth row.
Conan O'Brien has already been hired to host the Oscars again next year, so we're going to have a repeat of Nikki Glaser for the Golden Globes, and then Conan will redo the Oscars. Moving into movie news, the first trailer for Happy Gilmore 2, starring Adam Sandler, Julie Bowen, Bad Bunny, among others, has been released.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It starts off with busts of like Tiger Woods and all these other huge golfers, and then it gets to the bust of Happy, and he has beaver teeth, and he looks damn ridiculous.
I follow Christopher McDonald on who played Shooter McGavin. Mm-hmm. He's a great follow on
he's fun.
Twitter, and he's back.
It's gonna be good.
I'll listen.
Looks like Ben Stiller has a cameo in it too,
Yeah, because he was
As his
the nurse. He
character.
was the nursing home.
Oh, that's right.
He was the nursing home
with his grandma.
Yeah.
That's
He was in
right.
the
I
teaser
forgot.
trailer.
You're in my world now, Grandma.
He was the only one in the teaser trailer I saw. Was that character?
Listen, I'm not expecting Citizen Kane.
You can trouble me for a warm glass, so shut the hell up.
Yeah. What a great.
We need that as a drop.
Oh, dude, it's the best. Oh, your fingers hurt? Well, now your back's going to hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Oh, Grandma.
Anybody else's fingers hurt? I didn't think so.
It's the sweetest old lady too.
So good.
Why would you do that? You looking up something good?
I may
I
have.
feel like
you
that
may
movie
have
was
it.
the precursor for all of Ben's bad, like Dodgeball,
Oh, no, dude. It's
Heavyweights, like all of his.
Oh, no, that's actually Adam Sandler.
Can you, shut up?
Shut the hell up!
No.
Shut up, St. Louis! Shut up!
Shut up!
You shut up! You shut up! You shut up! You shut up! Shut up! Shut the f*** up! You shut up! Shut up!
No, that's not it.
Will you shut up already?
No.
Will you shut the hell up? Nobody gives a rat's ass.
No. I have
And-
a lot of shut up.
Come on,
things.
keep
I know.
going. This is a whole new segment.
I thought today was the day you were going to shut the f***
And finally, Holler has put out its list of the best songs from the 90s.
Shut your
and
hole.
Here are the top country songs. 10 top country songs of the
Top
90s.
country songs
of the 90s.
of the
In no
90s.
particular order. It's just a 10
The Thunder
list.
Rolls.
Thunder Rolls. No.
Friends in Low
Friends
Places.
Friends in Low
Yes.
Places is on there. Very good.
Chattahoochee.
Chattahoochee, yes, by Alan Jackson.
And Brooks and Dunn, Show Me a Boot Scootin' Boogie.
You got it?
About the song about the red cup, the red solo cup.
Oh, that song's Jason Aldean or
Girls
Tim
Run Red
McGraw,
Cup.
2009.
I think that's 2000.
Crapola.
Okay.
How about
Beautiful Mess.
I
Nope.
feel like a woman.
That actually did not make the top 10.
Oh, whoa!
Did any Shania?
No. Actually, there's only 2 ladies on this list.
How about "Life's a Dance" by John Michael Montgomery?
How about
No.
Here's a quarter.
Faith Hill?
No Faith Hill.
Okay.
Wow.
Tim
This
McGraw,
Kiss,
show
right?
me
Was Faith Hill This Kiss?
This Kiss. Yeah. Show me, not what was it?
Let me give you the artist.
How
and
You
see
Like
if you
Me
can
Now.
name this
No,
song.
what's the first single from Tim McGraw's record? The Indian Outlaw record.
Yeah, there's Indian Outlaw. There was
No, the single about the
where he
Johnny's daddy was taking
Don't Take the
him
Girl.
fishing. Yeah, don't take the girl.
No.
That wasn't on there.
That was great, though. Here, listen. Toby Keith.
No,
Put a boot in your ass.
no, it's the
No.
one where
How
he's.
do you like me now?
That's not
Beer
the
for
one.
my horses.
should have been a cowboy.
Should have been a cowboy.
That's a great
Randy Travis. Again, 90s.
Blessed
Randy
Assurance.
Travis.
Forever and ever, amen.
That's right. Forever and ever. Amen. Martina McBride.
Yep.
Whoa.
Independence
It's
Day.
raining men.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Okay.
Breaky
Achy
Heart.
Breaky Heart. Reba.
Fancy.
Fancy. Brooks and Dunn, again, they're on this list twice.
Oh, that's
Neon Moon.
Neon Moon.
Oh.
And then Pam Tillis.
Wow.
rollerblading
Maybe it was
again.
Memphis?
Maybe it was Memphis.
Wow, that made top 10, huh?
She has a song named Rollerblading again.
I was just guessing.
Nice. So that's your top 10
I wanna know
country
the
music of the
lyrics.
90s, and that is your crap on celebrity.
Pam Tillis made that list, and Faith Hill and Shania did it.
Right.
That's
But that's
I don't even know who the hell Pam
Does
Tillis
rip.
is.
that's it. You just said her song.
All right. Well, celebrity celebrating a birthday today. Phil Collins' daughter, Lily Collins,
Shut up, stupid white people.
is
Still trying.
36. Dwayne Henry. Dwayne Henry
I'm back to the beginning.
is 40.
That was Happy Gilmore.
Adam Levine is 46. Dane Cook is 53. Queen Latifah is 55. Jerry Cantrell is 59. Vanessa Williams is 62. Mike Rowe is 63. By the way, Mike Rowe.
Yeah.
Micro.
That's the
Yeah.
Dirty Jobs guy.
His name is Mike Rowe.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
But he's not that small. Jeffrey Owens is 64. That's Elvin on The Cosby
that's
Show.
Right.
Also has a guest spot in NCIS New Orleans. And Brad Dourif. This dude is well, first of all, he got Best Supporting Actor Oscar. He was nominated for playing the stuttering Billy Bibbit in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. But you may know him as the voice of Chucky in all the Child's Play movies, or you may know him as Grima Wormtongue in the second Lord of the Rings movie.
I do not.
You don't? I mean, this guy seems to have lasted forever. He's 75 years old, and he looks maybe 50.
Oh, good for him. Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Seymour Butts. And today we celebrate the birthday of a he-whore who has been in Honor 47 fine films, including American Tushy 1 and 2, The Back Door to Buttsville 1 and 2, Behind the Sphincter, Scott's favorite, Buttholes Are Forever.
The Sphincter? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Behind the Sphincter. Buttholes Are Forever. Buttholes Are Forever. Finding Tushyland. Gluteus to the Maximus. It's Raining Tushy Girls. Welcome to Casa Butts 1 and 2.
Oh, wow.
And who can...
Dude, the butthole for everything. All I'm hearing is the Freddie Mercury. This butthole is forever. Do you know what I'm
These
talking about?
buttholes are forever.
It's beautiful.
It's Who Wants to Live Forever.
Yes, of
It's
course.
Buttholes
But
Are
now it's
Forever.
not.
And who can forget her role, or his role, in 1999's Tushy Anyone? He was also an honorable mention, Jamaican Me Horny. Seymour Butts is 61 years old. It's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities.